Enclosed herewith is an interesting interview with a prominent parasitologist in University Malaya on MRSA's resistance and on how to control MRSA deaths, which are rampant in hospital settings. Our next arsenal in the war against MRSA. I had the opportunity to interview a doctor as part of my work, and the topic geared towards methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, MRSA, and HIV reduction. We started talking about a product called the AGT-1 liquid glove, and it immediately caught my attention as a very apt product to be featured in medtech. As I hear about the seriousness of MRSA and HIV every day, and being a biologist at heart, this product naturally intrigued me. In a nutshell, this product is a liquid which is applied to the hand. You might think it is a non-soap hand wash, but it isn't. The liquid is meant to be applied on your hands after traditional hand washing and scrubbing procedures. For surgeons, it is applied on the hands prior to putting gloves. The simple act of applying AGT-1 liquid glove before putting on the glove will reduce the risk of MRSA, HIV and other infections to almost zero. As it is aimed towards healthcare workers, one of the main selling points is its ability to be intelligently destroy pathogenic organisms whilst leaving the skin intact. Just one application lasts for 9.5 hours. If you need to remove the residue before 9.5 hours is up, all you need to do is wash with soap and water. Interestingly, only sodium hydroxide-based soap can effectively remove the liquid glove particles. Why, you ask, do we need to apply something like the liquid glove when we're already using gloves? Well, apparently, and scientifically, the nature of latex gloves lends itself to some faults, namely pinhole and microperforation formation. Although tested before being packaged and sold to hospitals, microperforations and pinholes can still form upon donning the gloves and also during surgery. Also, glove failures can come in the form of cuts, tears and punctures. When that occurs, two things can happen: bacteria and viruses from the surgeon can infect the patient, and viruses from the patient can pass through and infect the surgeon or healthcare worker, especially when he or she is suffering from a cut or open wound. HIV and hepatitis B virus particles are 0.1 micrometers and 0.041 microns respectively. They can easily pass through pinholes, which have a size ranging from 5 to 70 microns. In fact, many other viruses are sized lesser than the pinholes. Apart from its antipathogenic action, AGT-1 has an additive called phytoserum, which protects the epidermis and coats it for 4.5 hours. Normal scrubbing and washing with soap destroys the integrity of the skin and may even allow more pathogens to inhabit its surface. The addition of phytoserum has a rejuvenating effect. One last thing about the AGT-1 glove is the blood deodorant feature. I'm not exactly sure about this blood deodorant effect, but according to the product information, residual white blood cells impact the psychology of healthcare workers. It is undetectable odor-wise, but there is proof that residual white blood cells can affect person-to-person contact, and ultimately impact healthcare workers' relationship with their family and friends. AGT-1 liquid glove, AGT, is a disinfectant that has been claimed to be effective against nosocomial infections including bacteria, viruses and other pathogens. Besides that, this solution was also claimed as having good dermal tolerance and skin rejuvenation properties. Currently almost all the healthcare settings throughout the world are recommending good hand hygiene practices. Hand hygiene is considered to be the most important tool in nosocomial infections control. AGT-1 solution also falls under the alcohol-based disinfectant that acts as a second barrier prior to the use of gloves. Surgical gloves are believed to give protection against direct contact to blood. However, there are situations that perforation of the gloves happens. AGT-1 liquid glove, Class 1, has been registered by voluntary registration for Medical Devices Establishments Ministry of Health Malaysia, MEDVER. AGT-1 Liquid Glove, A00645. The chemical components of the AGT-1 liquid gloves encompasses of A. Phytoserum, proprietary formulation. Synthesized from brown seaweed extracts, Hydrocolithris, Clathrotis, and Lobifera variegata. B. Others components, C. Zalaticum bark extracts, Palms d'Arrêt, acid and citric acid. C. Rhabicus myoperour extract and propanol 1-ol, 78%, and propanol, 3.3%. And polyethylene glycol -200, PEG. In 1994, the FDA classified ethanol 60% to 95% as a Category I agent, that is, generally safe and effective for use in antiseptic hand wash or healthcare worker hand wash products. The objective of this systematic review was to determine the safety, efficacy, effectiveness and direct cost of AGT-1 liquid glove as a disinfectant against microorganisms that causes nosocomial infections at hospitals. Electronic databases were searched, which included PubMed, Medline, Cineo, and Cochrane Database of Systematic Reviews, HTA databases, Horizon Scanning databases, CAT, ACERNIPS, DEFRA, Euroscan, FDA website and Google for relevant articles. The search strategy used the terms, which are either used singly or in various combinations, AGTI, hand rub, alcohol base hand rub, safety, efficacy, seaweed, effectiveness and skin rejuvenator. The review on this product showed that there is fair evidence on the safety aspect of the AGT-1 liquid. The solution did not cause any skin irritation and being tested on human samples. One of the contents of the solution was the phytoserum. This ingredient has been also tested on the rats animal study for the skin rejuvenation effect. Studies showed positive findings that it could able to rejuvenate the skin besides protecting the skin from irritations. Furthermore, this solution has propanol -1-ol, 76%, and propanol 2-ol, of which was proven not to cause skin irritation. AGT-1 is an alcohol-based formulations, and propanol, in 60% to 90% volume, caused no irritations to skin compared to other antiseptic or non-antiseptic detergents. This product is non-toxic to people, has low-risk biocide which is safe for environment, and completely biodegradable. Sufficient amount of efficacy study was conducted on AGT-1 liquid that possesses a protection to the users as a second barrier prior to the use of gloves. This solution was found to significantly reduce the number of colony count of pathogen, especially methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, MRSA, bacterial strains. Besides that, efficacy study on HIV virus also demonstrated that AGT-1 liquid with the volume of 1.5 ml was able to destroy the HIV viral load up to undetectable levels. The other types of viruses like the hepatitis A, B, C, human papillomavirus, HPV, and chlamydia virus were also destroyed to undetectable level upon contact with AGT-1 solution. In terms of acceptance, this product has an extra content of skin rejuvenating properties that may be well accepted by healthcare workers. This product contains ingredients, phytoserum, that enhance skin rejuvenation and cost less irritant effect on the skin. Alcohol disinfectant containing appropriate ingredients, emollients, can achieve a high degree of acceptance by hospital personnels. Thus, indirectly this may reduce the infection rate at hospitals with high compliance to hand hygiene practices.